Thanks, Amy. Now I am giving it over to Miss Carla Berlin.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn. Are some of you tired of shaving, wrinkles, skin discoloration, or even sunspots, like many of us are? Next, to speak with us more about this is the founder of Mill City Aesthetic Laser, is Hannah Ade Wrinkle-Me. Did I say that correctly, Hannah?
Close, Darren Comey.
Oh, I practiced it too. Welcome, Hannah. We really appreciate you taking time to be with us today.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Talk about some of the things that Mill City offers, some of your different services.
Yeah, sure. We started first doing laser hair reduction. That was about 3.5 years ago. And then more recently, we increased services to do what we call spots and dots minimizing. So those are like, you have your couples sunspots or cherry angiomas. They're like little red moles. A lot of people have them on their chest and abdomen. So we can do that in photo facials as well as wrinkle minimizing.
Fantastic. And your prices are on your website. One of the things you pride yourself on is transparency. Maybe talk a little bit about what sets you apart from all the other places out there.
Absolutely. That is one thing that we think is really important at Mill City. So we put all the information on our website, from pricing to all of the services we offer, because we think that if you have to have a meeting to learn pricing, it just adds an extra step, an extra variable that makes it harder for people to see the services and find out if it's something that will work for them. So yes, we put all of our prices out there so people know what they're getting into before they even do a video visit with us or an in-person consult. So now those are a little bit different. We're not doing in-person consults presently, but we do still offer the online video consult as an option. Yeah.
Well, for those who don't know or understand what these types of services are, let's talk a little bit about your hair reduction and how people what that means.
Yeah, absolutely. So our services, basically our laser uses heat energy to accomplish a goal. So for hair, we are heating up the bulb of the follicle to essentially create enough damage for it to not produce another hair. So that takes several sessions over the course of usually about like 6 to 8 sessions, scheduled about 6 weeks apart. And then by the end of those 6 to 8 sessions, usually a person can be about 90% hair free, and more or less depending on the person, of course, but we'll see results fairly immediately.
And is that permanent, or is that
Yeah, that's always a great question, because we like to say we can treat hair that's actively growing. So the fun and amazing thing about bodies is that they're always doing a thing, right? Like hormones trigger hair to grow over time. And so we like to say it's permanent in that the hair that we treat like today is gone and isn't coming back, but we can't necessarily treat what the body is going to do in the future with those hairs.
Makes sense. Common sense, definitely. Let's talk about your skincare.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's the laser using heat to accomplish a task. So basically if you think of the laser as looking for pigment, the laser uses the pigment on the body draws the energy. And so a sunspot is going to draw the energy from the laser, and then essentially those cells flake off, and then that sunspot is going to dissipate over time. Sometimes after just one session, sometimes a couple, depending on how long the spot has been hanging out.
Fantastic.
And then with wrinkles, the heat is doing the same thing. So collagen, once it reaches a certain temperature, it stimulates production. So if we can heat the skin to the right temperature, it can stimulate collagen production, which decreases the visibility of fine lines and wrinkles.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you wanted to make sure our viewers that are watching today know about Mill City?
Yeah, I think one of the big things that we love about people is that everyone is beautiful, and you don't need our services to be beautiful. And so that's one of the things that we take pride in is that we want people to feel great in their skin. We're not asking you to come here so you can look and feel great. We just believe very much that we can just support you in helping you feel great and confident in your skin.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for taking time out today to share a little bit more information. And for those of you who are wanting more information, you can go to millcitylaser.com. Is that correct?
That's right.
Great. Thank you again for being here with us. And we're now going to turn it back to